Good morning, everyone. My name is Farukh. I'm COO of Dodo Pizza Kyrgyzstan, and today I would like to share with you what's new in our market and what's been happening. So let's start. Okay, so we're developing ourselves in the city of Bishkek. It's our capital. Starting from 2016, we have 5 stores, 150 employees, and 3 types of our pizza shops that I'm going to tell you more about right now. So Bishkek 1, it's our very first pizza store, family friendly, young moms love it because we have a huge playground there. There are 3 big hallways and the rooms, and it's very popular among school children that they can play tabletop games or celebrate, their holidays. Next format is a food court restaurant. Actually, it's a one-of-a-kind pizza shop. In entire Dodo chain, there is no one like that. It's a food court, but it's also a restaurant. It's located in a very big children's store, and it's a food court, but we have our own seating there. We have 2 floors for that. It's a very big pizza shop. Of course, it's very popular among kids. Especially they like to use it for big celebrations for 20 or 30 people and more. And this is our last format that we opened up just last year. This is high traffic pizza store, Bishkek 4, which is a very beautiful design. It's smaller than other ones. It's very popular among clerks, office workers that come to us to grab a lunch or just to grab a bite. And it's also very popular among young couples that like to come to this pizza store and maybe have a date there. So this 3 formats of our pizza stores and almost 6 years of experience helps us on a monthly basis to attract 3,100 new clients. Those are just new ones. But just recently, we started thinking that this is not enough. We want more. We want something else. And we started to think. So, based on all of the previous slides, you probably understood that we have, young moms, we have children, we have teenagers, school children, students, we have office workers, but there's also a very large target group that we missed out. And who do you think we missed? Of course, those are dudes, or muzhikis in Russian language. We understood that we don't have a good offer to attract just adult males 30 years plus, that they just don't come to us. They don't order pizza, or they don't order, takeaway. And why? Because among men, pizza is considered to be, not at the top of the mind product. They just like something that contains more meat. And pizza for them is just a snack. It's just a snack, it's not a full course meal. So that's why we were thinking for some time, and we understood that we just need a new pizza. We need a new pizza that would have a lot of meat, a lot of toppings, and so that it would engage and attract these adult males of this very segment of their age and class. So we started working on that, and what did we get? We developed and launched the production of our own minced beef, which is actually cheaper for us to produce. Cheaper than our local suppliers, and that is why, since our minced beef is cheaper, we can use larger portions as toppings in our pizzas without losing any sort of costs. So, we have developed our own recipe of this new pizza. We drew a scheme and design. We invited a photographer to make cool photos. We also ordered some editing of our photos, and voila! We got new exclusive Asian pizza that has, as you can see, a lot of meat, a lot of toppings. And it also has chili pepper, very hot. So, we can expect now that new pizza will help us attract and bring new clients, especially adult male. And based on the results of just 3 days of our sales, we sold more than 80 Asian pizzas, which actually, it's not a wow effect, but it's a case in point, I think. And our new clients plan is not just 3,100 people, but 3,500 people because of this one new pizza. Next piece of good news, we launched how should I call this, trays instead of boxes in all pizzerias. So in all of our pizzerias we give to our clients on pizza on trays, and this method has lots of advantages, and the most important one is that we save almost $2,000 on a monthly basis, because we don't need to produce as many boxes as we had before. It takes, you know, less space on the table, so it's more comfortable for our clients. Again, it's eco-friendly, because we use much less paper. Less paper means less garbage. And since that we purchased these trays and they are made of stainless steel, they're very durable, and I'm sure that they will last us a very long time, for many years. But again, with advantages, of course, there can be some disadvantages, of course, and maybe the main one here is their appearance, their image. It's how they look. Of course, this tray is not, you know, as slick as, you know, wooden tray or our classic box, but we're trying to solve this. We buy, you know, a lot of, you know, this paper, so that we wouldn't see this tray. Another disadvantage is heavy weight, and for our employees it's uncomfortable to carry more than 2 trays at once. And of course, since there are multiple use trays, they need to be washed, because they're not single use, which again causes for more operational activity on the spot. We also made a poll of 100 people on their satisfaction of these new trays, and here's what we got. The result is 4.4 out of 5. The majority, as you can see, 76% people gave us 5 stars. Again, not ideal, but still, I think it is worthy to pursue this. Also, along with the new trays, we just couldn't help ourselves but, you know, launching this table-to-table delivery. So now we give these letters to our customers, thanks to which our employees can find our customers quickly and bring pizza to the table. Very good advantage of this is it's very customer loyal. Now, you know, customers don't have to wait at the cash register, or if he forgot something, he can come back, and, you know, he's not nervous anymore. He can just sit down and wait for his order to be brought to him, and client doesn't have to worry about anything. Another advantage, big advantage, is the speed of service, because previously, you know, our employee was bringing it out to the takeaway zone, and he had to wait for the client, because client, you know, he could have gone to the bathroom, or he's sitting down at the table and he has to approach this register. Now we don't have to wait for anyone. We just, you know, take out the pizza from the oven and you just bring it to the customer. It's 30 seconds tops. Of course, the disadvantage is that we have to fight with, who do you think whom? The cashiers, of course. Unfortunately, not all cashiers, you know, reacted positively to this news, because not all of them, of course, are ready to take this extra step, this additional physical effort, and be paid, you know, the same pretty much amount without any sort of raises. But we will try to stand our ground. We will try to launch more trainings to explain to cashiers why we need this. If necessary, we're going to hire new cashiers if the old ones don't want to cooperate. And basically, we just need more practice to get used to this. Also, another thing that I would like to share with you, dear friends, is, you know, a small, you know, bit of history at first. Every summer, you know, we have a lot of drops in sales and lots of empty restaurants, because the majority of our citizens, they just go to, you know, vacations, you know, to some tropic getaways and whatnot. So, of course, the biggest disadvantage in summer is that we're losing a lot of pieces, and basically lots of losses in general. So, here are the results that we had in pieces in June this year. So basically the actual price, pesto and pepperoni, was 25 and 29. Those are our most popular pizzas. So basically we were not, you know, earning anything from our pieces, because half of them were just written off. And at one point of time, one of our managers, he got a very cool idea. Why not launch Roman 4 pieces pizza? So Erjan, the manager, that's his name, he calculated, and in his pizza store, you know, he's writing off half of all the pizza pieces. And he thought, why not, you know, cook 8-piece pizza, but instead 4 pieces pizza? And this method has lots of advantages. The biggest advantages is that they're always in stock. You know, even when you have low sales, we couldn't always afford, you know, to put out 8-piece pizza, because half of it we always had to write off. You know, lots of combos were put on pause, you know, clients were unhappy, so on and so forth. Also, it's several types of slices, so we can, you know, put not just one pizza of just one type, but two pizzas of 4 types. And also the most important thing is low losses, you know, the lowest we've ever had. So if in June this year we had pesto and pepperoni 25 and 29 soms, in August, in Bishkek 5 pizza store, we reached the results of 40 and 42 respectively of actual value and price of our slices. So unit cost is about 40%, which is a very good and healthy number for our chain. And I think on that note, I will conclude my presentation. Thank you for listening, and I wish you fruitful, industrious week. Welcome to Kyrgyzstan. Please come to us. And if anyone has any questions, you can write to my email, you can see here.